Okay, folks, we're back. I wanted to come live just to test it, because why not? I wanted to talk about something cool, and you may have seen the title. I logged into my Jingle Punks. Just, lately I told you I've been wondering. I've said this. I'm wondering what's going on with Jingle Punks, and it's not really what I thought it would be. I thought maybe they would go with working with distributors, and that may happen. But here's the cool thing about it: Anthem Music has sold Jingle Punks, the production music division of Anthem Music. Anthem used to be Olay, but Anthem is one of the largest publishers in the world. That Cavendish Music, 5 Alarm Music, and Jingle Punks have been acquired by Slipstream. This is cool. And the cool thing is, there are some familiar faces with this. So it says Slipstream buys Anthem Entertainment's 3 production brands, covering 650,000 tracks. This is cool, folks. This is. And in fact, let me change the screen here because you need to see it. This is the article here. You could go to musicbusinessworldwide.com and read it. But basically, there's familiar faces. Dan DeMolay, that started Jingle Punks, is back. He and his partner. And the cool thing I think about this is that we may be able to get back to uploading music in a more open format, be able to upload more music. And it might be evolving to something different on the platform for technology. I think Anthem Music had said that the Jingle Punks division had short staffing and trying to keep up with processing the tracks, and just got very picky with things. At this point, I can only speculate. I don't know really what is going to happen here with Jingle Punks, but they get me a lot of placements. I'll tell you, I have about 375 to almost 400 tracks with them to date, and would be nice if I had more, because they have a lot of big clients. They really do. But it basically states here that Slipstream CEO Dan DeMolay, or DeMole, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, and Chief Revenue Officer Jesse Corin, who founded Slipstream in 2021, are returning to the businesses they previously helped build. DeMolay is co-founder of Jingle Punks and the former president of Anthem Production Music Group. And it just goes on to say the Pollen Street Capital out of London has basically backed up the investment, the money. Basically, they've loaned the money. They're an investor in this deal. So if it's like any of one other of these guys, they're going to stand and make money on it. And here's the kicker of this. The Slipstream is backed by Sony Music Entertainment. So Third Prime and Lightshed Ventures. The thing about this is that we may be seeing some... It may happen. What I predicted is that there may be some sub-pubbing into Sony music here. And we all know who Sony owns. So there's no telling. I have a feeling they're going to stay put. And what they said is that everything is going to operate like it always has been, business as usual. But they also hinted that there's going to be some things that may be coming back or changing or more easier in the platform. They've done this to bring on even more clients. That's a cool thing about it. And I'm also hoping that it opens doors for more composers to be able to sign up. In the last, I don't know how many years it's been about 4 years now since Anthem bought Jingle Punks, and they were Olay at the time. They've just closed the doors on new composers and have gotten weird, and then things have just, since COVID, I don't know what the hell COVID has anything to do with it except the fact that they just haven't been staffed, So this is what's happening. It's in the news. It just popped out today. I logged in and it said, forgive the delay in processing your tracks. Bear with us while we go through this transition. So that's what's going on between now and the first of the year, or maybe springtime, is that Slipstream's taking over, and it's going to be Jingle Punks, but it's going to be a different company, so we'll see where it goes. You know how these acquisitions are. It could go either way. It could be a disaster. I doubt it, and I'll tell you why. Dan DeMolay, the other guy there who helped he was one of the founders of Jingle Punks. He knows the drill. I don't think it's going to go backwards, per se. I really don't. Because if you look at the backing that Slipstream has, and they're with Sony Music and couple other companies and the money that has come to play here with these guys, I think it's something that may end up being pretty good. We shall see. But that's that, folks. Jingle Punks has been acquired, and one of the founders of Jingle Punks is back. So let's hope that brings out something good and positive. I hope this turns out okay. I've got Ecamm now, and I love it. The problem is I've got to learn how to be able to get everything to stream with my Logic Pro and recording stuff so I can get on here, share the screen, and do audio where it works. It ain't going to take me long to find that out because I found out about Ecamm through a YouTube channel. She's as adorable as it gets. She does Logic Pro tips, and the channel's named Sides, SEIDS. Follow her. You want to learn about Logic Pro from her as well as another channel for you. It really is adorable. But she was doing a live stream one night, and I asked her, what are you using for live streaming and recording your screen? She goes, I'm using Ecamm. She says, I hate OBS. I can't deal with it. And I was like, join the club because OBS drives me crazy. Some people can do it and some people can't. It's just not my thing. This seems more user friendly. Really, it does. So hopefully I'll learn it and be able to get on and do some. I want to do some live composing and stuff. I did that for a while. Did it with OBS, and this integrates with your channel better because it dials in and gets the information and it shoots it live immediately, and you can save the video and go back and do all that stuff. So I just want to be able to get the audio with Logic Pro, so I'm gonna find that out, and then we'll be off to the races on that. So that's that. Yeah, let's hope all goes well with Jingle Punks. I really do. They get me a lot of placements. I'd like to get them more music, so I think that that might be around the corner. It might be for sure. So anyway, I'm jumping off on this one. Wanted to get on real quick and read off that announcement. I may be one of the few YouTube channels that have covered this first and announced it. But some of you write for Jingle Punks. That's where we're at. Let's see where it goes. It'll be interesting. See you on the next one. Be cool. Bye.